big whips, big joints, big blunts, it's the Buckeye way. We rollin' nothing but that loud Buckeye loud pack. Let's roll up Ohio. Heavy bass hits, horns rise, mastermind cannabis, Ohio Cannabis Live. We here to unite. Let's light it up. Ohio where we roll high, big whips, big vibes, big joints, big blunts, Buckeye loud for life. From 216 to 614, we keep it lit. 330 and 740, we the ultimate. Nothing but that loud pack, the pride of the state. Roll it up, light it up, let's elevate. From Akron to Canton, Columbus to Dayton, Buckeye buzz so strong, there's no debating. You can see the smoke rise, we shining bright. Ohio loud got us glowing in the satellite light. Ohio Cannabis Live, yeah, we here to stay. Uniting 88 counties in a major way. Let's roll up Ohio, let's toke and chill. Big blunts, big joints, yeah, you know the deal. Buckeye loud pack, we blazing the game. Ohio forever, remember the name. Let's roll up Ohio, we rollin' proud. You can see the smoke from space, it's that loud. From the fields to the streets, we feel the thrill. Ohio's the anthem, let's roll and chill. We on a whole new level, Ohio's the vibe. Big clouds in the sky, Buckeyes ride or die. From 419 to 513, we keep it tight. 937 and 440, we ignite. Big joints in Columbus, big blunts in the south. From Toledo to Cleveland, we lighten the loud. Ohio's united, this our time to shine. 88 counties reppin', all on the grind. Put it in a joint, light it and smoke it, Buckeye pride strong. Ohio's the focus, from I-70 to 71 we ride. Ohio Cannabis Live, keeping us unified. Let's roll up Ohio, let's toke and chill. Big blunts, big joints, yeah, you know the deal. Buckeye loud pack, we blazing the game. Ohio forever, remember the name. Let's roll up Ohio, we rollin' proud. You can see the smoke from space, it's that loud. From the fields to the streets, we feel the thrill. Ohio's the anthem, let's roll and chill. Ohio, Ohio, let's rise together. Buckeye pride, yeah, it's now or never. Big clouds, big vibes, we set the tone. Ohio's
Mic check, mic check. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another Friday at 4:20. I was a little bit late, couple minutes late. Been working on stuff, trying to get everything done. If you're new to my content, please do me a big favor. Please go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button right now. And if you're returning, thank you for being here. We crossed 1 million views. Now we're on our way to 2 million views. So we're gonna keep it going. Just a little programming note. I am not feeling the greatest today, so I might be a little bit sluggish and I might be a little bit off. And our graphics here, I just sent an update through, so I'm hoping it will be up to date. It does have the right time, but I do want to bring this back up because this is something that's important, is the Ohio marijuana card data breach. This is something that affects people who were very early on in the medical cannabis program, maybe less for people who came in a little bit later. But it's still important for people to know about this. Today's headline, they're making a ton of money, right? They had $3 billion in sales for medical and recreational, with the majority of those sales being for recreational. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Dr. Rapotnik? Hey, Lynette. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Craig. Hey, Tammy. Who else we got in here? We got 17 people in here, so this algorithm's working. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Every time you tap the like, that counts up on here. And don't forget to become a member, get exclusive benefits. I do want to let you know that we have located a place for the Ohio Cannabis Expo Columbus. I can tell you that the dates are currently the 22nd and 23rd of May of 2026. I can say that. I can say that it's going to be different than the expo I had in Canton in the sense that we're going to have some different things going on. One of those things that I would like to potentially tease to you right now, I will tease it to you, is we're going to have a cannabis museum there. So that'll be something different. I'm working on a number of things. I am going to like give you a sneak peek at the expo map. Like, oh, it disappeared. Oh no. That's all you get to see. That's all you get to see. Well, let me show. There we go. Sneak peek. You can't really see much, but this is the map. So as soon as I get everything updated on our website, OhioCannabisExpo.com, we will move on. Don't you? People always call you in the middle of while you're doing something. You're just like, it was a spammer. They call you with that boop, and then they never say anything. Y'all had that call where it goes boop, and then they never say anything. Let me know in the comments what you medicating on. Let me know how the weather is in your neck of the woods. Let me know if you are planning to go to the Ohio Cannabis Health and Business Summit up in Cleveland. Let me know about that. It's good to have all of y'all here. Again, I want to also know about your weather. And if you are currently are partaking, medicating, or consuming anything juicy or good, please let me know. Because I said juicy because you might be eating a good gummy or edible right now. I can't really eat gummies and edibles, so I want to know what kind of gummies and edibles y'all consuming right now. Or if you're old school and you're using RSO, I'd like to know that in the comment. Today's stream is sponsored by your company. Email us today and become a sponsor at info@ohiocannabislive.com. As you can see now, I've included this news ticker that goes at the bottom of the screen that will constantly keep us up to date on what's going on. As I get this information, I'll feed it into our news ticker, and this is going to help us keep on subject about what's going on, even if I go off subject. But it's important for y'all to help support Ohio Cannabis Live in any way you can. That's sharing the videos, sharing our website, sharing anything you can, supporting any way you can through being a member, donating through Super Chat, Cash App, whatever way works for you, even if it's only $1. This helps out because I'm still disabled. I am not rich. I am still sitting here in my kitchen right now. And I have been sitting here for some time now. Um, yeah, I'm still in the kitchen. And uh, why am I sitting in my kitchen? I'll just tell you that briefly because I'm sure that gets asked why we're not downstairs where I normally film at. Um, and it's just a matter of comfort, really, honestly. Um, for some reason, when I sit in the lower level of my house, it's like the gravity in the ground just makes my feelings worse. Hey, there's Mama Mastermind in the house with the super chat. Hey, Mama Mastermind. And what's up? Thanks, Craig, for the feel better super chat. I appreciate that. Hey, Captain Green Toker, watching from Cedar Point, Hollow Weeds. Okay, that sounds exciting. Medicating on some cheese, cake, and blueberry. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Fresh press, but you think you press it too hard. Hey, Billy, how you doing? You gonna be there, Dr. Rapatnik? Okay, well, I look forward to seeing you there. You've been taking a 4-to-1 THCV, THC 10 milligram, 2.5 gummy during the day to see how the THCV affects me. And then it's been a great appetite suppressant and an energy booster for nighttime, like the Smokies 1-to-1 THCV times CB. This is very good information, John. I like this, man. I would like for you to do me a favor, John, if you don't mind. If you could email me what you just sent there, or one of my moderators email me what John just said there and copy and paste exactly what he said, because I'm most interested in what he's talking about when he's talking about appetite suppressant. For those who don't know, most people think that cannabis mainly just gives you the munchies, but there is a way to use cannabis and it can suppress your appetite. So thank you, John, for your post because this is the kind of information that I'm trying to help people understand about cannabis in general. Is that it's definitely more than just smoking it or vaping it or dabbing it. There's definitely other interesting things to know about it. I like to say, FYI, if you can come up with a cannabis product that's going to help you lose weight or help you be able to turn the munchies on and off, I think that's a fantastic thing. I think that's really a great thing. Now, bear with me a second, because like one thing I got to do on my computer, y'all, is I've got like a gazillion tabs open on my screen. Y'all would just die laughing if you've seen all these screens that I have open on my computer. And the reason I want to do that is I want to try to see if I can get my computer to actually move along a little bit better. And it's just like if y'all could just see into my world for one day, man, it's like that. If this world were mine, it wouldn't be ramen noodles. It would be just Google tabs. And Chrome will open up, man. I swear, y'all, I'm closing like 60 tabs right now. And the reason I'm closing these 60 tabs is because I can see the real world impact it's having on my system. And what I gotta do, y'all, is I gotta go ahead and spend a little bit of money, and I gotta upgrade my laptop a little bit. Now that with all this new tech, I'm learning that it drags your computer down a lot, like more than you realize. And especially when you're doing stuff that I'm doing, I'm running multiple programs, software, and things of that nature. So you know, rapid market growth in recreational sales. Well, I think what we're seeing now is the prices are starting to come down. Let me know in the comments if you think prices are starting to come down. I'm not sure if it's just in my market, but I have seen some pretty cheap stuff. I know I'm looking away from the screen, but I am ready to come back to comments. I'm just again clearing off all these browsers that are open right now on my computer so that I can get back to y'all and not have this weird like lagging that I was noticing. So uh, definitely want to know what y'all think, what y'all's feedback is, on this. And then I want to know this: are you using AI in your life? Is AI starting to be a part of your daily life, even with your cannabis work? Are you using AI to help you figure out where cannabis is at? Did you know you could use AI to help you figure out where you're looking for? Yeah, AI can help you search for weed, help you learn stuff. So I'm just wondering how many of you have realized that you should be incorporating some sort of AI technology into your cannabis world. I look forward to seeing y'all's comments. I'm almost to the tab that actually has y'all's comments on it. So we're getting closer. I got a couple more tabs to close. And I mean, they're saying this stuff, these news headlines that I picked up on, they don't really get to the nitty gritty, man. Like how I was telling you how Company A fleeced Company B. We ain't got to that nitty gritty yet. I still need to find out how the hearings went. So Company A and Company B fighting for their license. And, this is going to probably be one of those stories they try to like sweep under the rug, but Mastermind's not going to allow that. I'm still going to look into the story more before giving out all the details. But like I said, Company A gave Company B some weed to process, but that weed wasn't really weed that they said it was, allegedly. They alleged this was actually hemp and even got it tested that it was hemp. All this is public record. So if you figure out what I'm talking about, go for it. But we'd like to talk to some of the people who are involved in this and get their interview, get their feedback about what say you of this shenanigans. So for those who don't know what it is, you'll find out sooner or later as we get more information. Looks like Jimmy just gave out 5 memberships. You better grab them. It's automatic. So looks like Grow How 420 got a membership. Master Free Kill got a membership. Suki, hi Suki. Suki May got a membership. Ganjers 19 got a membership. And Tristan Ovray. Welcome to our membership program. Being a member is an important part of helping keep Ohio Cannabis Live going and active and working towards our larger goal of developing a building where we can have meetings and events at without any type of fear or retribution. Um, we're working towards building the media center, event center. I don't know if we're going to find a building and just get in the building and rehab the building, or if we're going to have to maybe build a building from the ground up. But this is part of the new mission of Ohio Cannabis Live. For those who don't know, is that we're looking for a building to basically do all our content out of and allow other content creators to be able to come and do content in our building as well. So this is something we're working on, and we're looking to partner with people. Hopefully, in the near future, will be interested in working with us on that. Um, One thing I want to also let y'all know is that um, Senate Bill 56 is not completely dead. It may come back as Senate Bill 126 or something like that. There's rumblings that the governor still wants something done. Obviously, we all can agree that some regulations for the hemp industry should be implemented to at least set some parameters that make sense, like the age limit. But also know that the Ohio Department of Agriculture is giving up on their hemp department per se, and basically just turning it over back to the federal hemp program. So I don't know how that will affect hemp operations specifically yet, but I hope to talk to some people from the hemp industry to get more details about that and how they feel about this, because I think this is going to be something that people aren't going to be seeing. It's going to be a surprise. And like, oh my God, what happened? So I think that will surprise people. Um, Internet. Anybody else having internet trouble right now? I heard several internet providers, excuse me, was experiencing internet issues. Has anyone else experienced internet trouble? I have noticed that my internet been acting slow over the last couple of days. So if you've been having internet troubles, let me know about that in the comment and let me know who your internet provider is. Um, Somebody got on me one time. It was like, man, could you move that trash can out the shot? I ain't moving the trash can out the shot. How about that? But anyway, I think that another thing that isn't being talked about really is just the amount of people who are still incarcerated for cannabis related crimes. The amount of people who still don't know how to get their record cleared. They just assume people can figure this out, or they know what to do. So I think that we need to start pushing towards some type of automatic expungement. Is the building in Columbus? Yes, the building will be in Columbus. Um, yeah, like he said, use your membership wisely. And you use T-Mobile internet, working fine. Okay, good. Spectrum had to keep rebooting my equipment all week. That sounds about right, Billy. That sounds about right. So, if you're watching this on the replay, I want to know what you think. If you had the same problem that we're having here. I heard that it was also BreezeLine. Uh, if any of y'all are familiar with them. Sorry if I'm a little bit jumpy or shaky a little bit. I was feeling okay earlier. I was doing really good, and then I started to feel really bad, and then I thought I was gonna get sick, and then I just sat still for many hours, and then I started to feel a little bit better. Then I started feeling sick again. Then I started feeling a little bit better. Then I started feeling a little bit sick again. So I've been going back and forth all day. So that's the reason for my fidgeting around. It definitely is like sit in a chair and keep your arms folded type moments when you feel severe pain. You figure out how do you hide it. Like I figured it out. You can't see what's going on down here. Like if I'm down here cringing, you can't see it because the camera is not tracking it. But if I get up or I've got the tracking on, you'll see that I'll be holding my stomach and doing that. That's a lot the rocking back and forth is. Um, your back's real jacked up, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Jimmy, man. You know, I think that one thing that I do utilize, and I'd love to know what y'all think about this. Has anyone else found that using heat therapy can be a great alternative to everything? I feel like heat works. You said I'm too high to use the internet. All right, Captain Green Toaster. Oh man, I'm too internet to be high right now. Ah, that is so funny. About to take a 120 milligram. Or oh man, okay, you're gonna be asleep, man. I hope you feel better, Jimmy. Yeah, I agree, Tammy. Heat works. Does anybody else in the comments think that that works? I kept y'all gonna laugh at me, man. This is how you know that you're not a millennial. So I've been watching all these social influencer videos, and they're always going chat this, chat that, and chat this. And the whole time I thought they was talking to Chat GPT. I'm like that guy in the commercial. Don't become your parents. The progressive commercial. I, here all along, they was talking to his followers on the video. So I gotta start saying, "What's up, chat?" And then y'all supposed to know that that's I'm talking to y'all. See, I'm behind chat, um, and I think that's just a general way of acknowledging everybody in the chat. But for me, I thought we was talking to the AI. I thought they were talking to AI and asking AI for stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. You said it depends on what and where and how it hurts, but I totally use all pain relief methods. I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. Use a heat pad at night. Okay, now here's another question. Do you go to sleep with the heat pad on or off? This is a safety question. The answer better be no, but I'm willing to know your answer. Like, do you go to sleep with the heating pad on? Well, at least if you have one, a lot of these modern heating pads now, they got automatic shut off. They'll turn it off. You know, what I also want to know in the comments is anyone had a chance to try some of the new celebrity weed we got? We got Wiz Khalifa, we got Jim Belushi, we've got Pac-Man Jones, and we've got Cheech and Chong. I've got some reviews coming out for the Pac-Man Jones and the Cheech and Chong. So I did try them out and I did record some YouTube short videos. All the reviews that I'm working on will be YouTube shorts and it'll be 3 minutes or less. So please help me out and let me know if that's a good thing or I shouldn't do it or I should do it the old way or should I do reviews live? Y'all want to watch me take it live? Ohio Cannabis live. Well, if you want that, man, maybe we need some more sponsors. Let me get this ticker back up here. And so I think that the goal here is to branch out into, like I told you, the two new streams, the one that will be the morning stream and the one that will be the evening on what we're going to call Mastermind Prime Time, something like that. And then I'm also talking about a new thing called the Mastermind Meetup. Somebody helped me come out with that. Thanks. Shout out to my buddy Steven. So the mastermind meetups will be an opportunity for you to meet up with me and hang out. Nothing political at all, just to hang out, burn some weed, and eat some food and have a good time. That's what the mastermind meetups are going to be about. It doesn't matter whether you're an industry person or just somebody that has followed me. We're going to do these mastermind meetups all over Ohio. Uh, God willing, health willing. Um, I'm looking to connect with y'all, so I'm coming to a town near you. So keep an eye out for updates about the mastermind meetups. And again, like I said, and another thing about the mastermind meetups for now, until it gets bigger, they're going to be free. So there won't be no ticket sale, there won't be no RSVP or nothing like that. You just gonna have to show up, and that's gonna have to be the main part. Just show up. We're gonna make it as easy as possible. Just show up there, either bring something with you or not, doesn't matter, and just have a safe trip there and back. That's gonna be the plan for the mastermind meetup. What kind of food we're gonna have there, what kind of music, and where it's gonna be at. We're gonna have to figure that out together as we work through the next live streams that we're gonna work through. We're also gonna work on retention here. What can we do to keep people more engaged? Is it talking about pre rolls? Is it trying about pre rolls? Is it taking trips to Michigan to see what's the big deal? I mean, we've already done that. Um, I think that at the end of the day, people are constantly content hungry for more information and education. And I think that having some people on here who can explain how testing works, people can explain how we figure out what terpenes are in these plants and how they detect that, I think that would be very useful information. I would like to get someone from one of the testing labs on here. We haven't had any dispensary owners do an interview in quite some time. So I think it's time to get some more dispensary owners on the show, do some more interviews. So if you own a dispensary and you haven't done an interview with me yet, I think it's time for you to come on the show and talk more about your dispensary, your brand, your cultivation facility, or whatnot. So I think that you should be a sponsor of the show and come on the show and tell people about your company so we know who the hell you are. Because right now, a lot of people have never heard of you. And they would like to know about you, but at the realistic, most people that are watching this, they know a lot of the OG brands, but some people who are new watching this or new viewers, they don't know you. And they don't maybe have time or patience to watch the 1,236 videos we uploaded about all that stuff. So it's important for you to, even though you made $3 billion, it could have been more than 3 billion if we just had more reach with the consumer. If y'all were listening to your consumers more, I think you would have even more sales. And I see things are getting better, but we need to do more. And there's still a lot more work to do uh, as a whole, as a community, as an industry, for us to do better. And bringing this together has definitely been one of the most challenging things that I took on. Some people we absolutely can work with, and some people we absolutely will not work with. It's just very clear that some people have hidden agendas, and some people are doing things that just don't make sense, and we can't have no part in it. And you'll see that on its own. You'll be able to see by watching how we operate that we're not going to involve ourselves in other people's drama or conspiracies or things that just don't make sense. We're going to try to be respectful of all people, regardless of what they're saying about us. And we get people that say negative things in our comments, and it's part of being a social media person. You can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to like you, and then they still watch your content anyway. So it's still a learning experience for me. It's still a growing experience for me, and learning how to deal with feedback, comments, negative things. And I just had to learn, it's just words, it's just people talking trash sometimes, and it doesn't really mean anything. And then here they talk trash and they really like you. So you really can't figure them out sometimes. Do you like me or don't you? So it's just all about listening to people and trying to connect with people on their level. And many of you who've talked to me outside of this stream know that I care about people, and you know the real me. Some of you may have a perception of who I am based on what you've seen in some of my videos. Like I said before, I'm a person who has over 20 plus doctors. I have a traumatic brain injury. I have liver disease, heart disease, chronic pancreatitis, and arthritis in multiple places. Um, I suffer from severe pain to the point where pain management won't accept me. I have so much pain that when I go to the hospital, the only thing they can do is give me pain medicine. There's not no test, there's not no procedure that they can do to reverse cirrhosis or pancreatitis or heart disease or diabetes or asthma or the traumatic brain injury that I have. So what I have to do, for those who are watching and wondering, whether you're a government agency, a license holder, a credit union, the hospital, or any of these folks that are watching me right now, just know that be an influencer and coming on here and telling these things and doing this and putting your face out here and consuming cannabis openly, publicly, online, and all the other things that I have done over the last 6 years, I've done this not for me. I did this for everybody else who couldn't do it, wouldn't do it, won't do it. I did this because I know that there are people who are afraid, who are terrified to show their face on the internet because they might lose their job, they might lose their home, they might lose their wife, they might lose their husband, they might lose their kids, they might lose their family, they might lose their job. I understand that, okay? I understand it more than you could possibly ever imagine. I had to literally open up my life to these people in the industry, to the government, to everybody. Everything I'm doing now is under a microscope. Everything I'm saying is being analyzed and could be used against me later. And I'm certainly aware of that. But I also let you aware that, again, I love everybody. I'm only here for peace and harmony and fun. I don't care what your political beliefs are. I still love you. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. I still love you. I don't care what your religious belief is. I still love you. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. I still love you because you took the time out of your day, your life, to sit here with me every Friday, some of you for the last 6 years. And what I have learned, and I'll say it again, I'll share this with all of you. No matter how bad, and I'm going to wrap the show with this, no matter how bad things may seem for you right now, know, just know that God has been paying attention to everything you've been going through, everything you've been doing. And your hard work has not been went unnoticed. And God only has one thing he needs you to do. And this is to everybody watching this. Everybody. Because this came to me. I got this message. Now I'm delivering it to you. Always have faith in God and a higher power, and that things will be better. It just may seem like crap right now, but just around the corner, something better is coming. And with that, I'm signing off saying y'all have a good weekend. Thank y'all for being here on the show. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tell them this is the number one cannabis news media place in the whole state and one day maybe the whole world. Because we care about everybody and we want to work with as many people as we can. There is no competition, there is no division, there's only unity in this. And this is one plant. It's just weed. It's just weed, everybody. It's just weed. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all enjoy this weather. I hope you get a little rain for your grass and for your plants outside. And don't forget to let me know the forecast in the comments. I just put it across screen what our forecast is for the state. And I'll be updating you all on the Ohio Cannabis Expo and anything else that's important going on with me or the platform we're building here. See y'all next stream.